All right, welcome to the Project Prevent Next Generation November statewide meeting. Yay! There's so much going on right now. We are preparing for the other conference. We have some exciting announcements for the Next Gen Summit that will happen this spring too. But it's just been crazy, and we have had so many awesome pictures that have either been sent in to us or attached to the reports that we've been trying to go through. Some of them we don't quite have labeled yet because we've had
great photos though.
Yes, so many, just like this one that I love here, one of the dress up days. But you think this is Lavaca?
I think it's Lavaca.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, we're just going to jump right in and we're going to start out just looking at all of these awesome pictures that you guys have been sending in from all of these different events. Red Ribbon Week.
Everybody did so much stuff for Red Ribbon Week. Everybody got super creative.
It was bananas. We had all kinds of dress up days going on.
Some door decorations.
Painting pumpkins, yard signs, coloring contest, guest speakers.
All of it.
This is great. And I love all the peer-to-peer education that we have seen, which is like represented in a lot of these pictures too. I wish that this picture all the way on the right, I can see that this might be like a Ninja Turtle leg of a guy sticking out. Yeah, I wish we could. So we had Halloween costumes, we had pajama day. I mean, it was just super busy. So we're just going to kind of flip through some of these. I mentioned the pumpkins. We have the Ghostbusters, they're the drug busters, and it says we ain't afraid to say no. I think that is so cute. And a scary one too from It, but drugs are tricks, not treats. A Hocus Pocus one. So fun. And I know for sure this is Mina Middle School at the top because we were there.
Yep.
Are we in that picture? Yes. I am. You're taking it.
I think I'm taking the picture.
They were having a luau theme that day, and we had so much fun. They had a pep rally for their entire school. That's where we were there in the gym. I know these are Mountain Home kids. The top of it got cut off, and we didn't quite all fit in there, but Red Ribbon Week, drugs are spooky. Yes, and just so many like fun decorations and so many things going on. You might have to help me with some of these, Stephanie.
I think the other ones on that page were Lavaca again. They were the ones that did the pumpkins.
Okay, gotcha. Yes. And I know this is a group of teachers dressed like pirates.
See that picture? So cute.
Which I love. Really getting the teachers involved, which I love. And I know we have some like prizes that are being won, some pledges that are signed, red ribbons handed out. I love this one too, of this girl in her Project Prevent shirt. My music is my escape from drugs. We always talk about having that reason why you will say no to tobacco, but obviously to all things that are bad for you. So I thought that was super cute. If you guys see yourselves in here and we don't know, then take yourself off mute and shout it out or type it in the chat, either one. Let's see, Miss Crow, I'm gonna turn your camera off real quick so that you're not in our recording, unless you want to be in the recording. We always forget, some people might want to show up in the recording, but okay, let's see. Oh, and this was
super
fun. Yes, this is me and Stephanie at Cutter Morning Star, who doesn't currently have a chapter, but they were doing some things with some of our rad friends. And this is right outside of Hot Springs, and they had these giant lungs that you could walk through, and you could like read different things about how, smoking affects the lungs, and it was just super cool. And it's zoomed in, but you can obviously see how big it is because we're standing in it. But it was on the like middle of their basketball court, and they had all their students were able to like listen to an assembly and then walk through it, and they had a ton of other things going on too. So that was really fun. Okay.
Yeah, this is an amazing project though.
I love this idea. Such a great idea. It says, look at me, I'm drug free. And it's on the mirrors in the bathrooms. And then there's all these little sticky notes that's like encouraging people to say no and like why they're not good for you. And being drug free looks like me and all that. And it's just a simple, it's such a simple, like crafty project. It's sticky notes and some poster board. And I just think it's completely adorable and such a really good idea, especially like on the the whole thing on the mirror with that drug-free looks like me theme this year. It really works. All right, these are our friends in Phillips County, over in Helena, West Helena. It's the Boys and Girls Club, and they're one of our new chapters, which I love having chapters in Boys and Girls Clubs and church youth groups and after-school programs, because most of our chapters are in schools, but this is also just such a really great way to reach kids that that don't necessarily have the opportunity to do it at their school. So their chapter is actually their teenagers that come to the Boys and Girls Club, which is just a small group, but they work with tons of elementary age kids too. So they were doing some presentations and different things down in Helena. What else do we have? Oh, I loved this. So the Young Artist Studio had proclamations for Red Ribbon Week in both Camden and El Dorado. Yeah, so they got them like officially, you know, mayor signed off on it, got their proclamation signed, and went down to either the city hall, or they've all got their red ribbons on and their red and white shirts. I just love this. Yes, Young Artist Studio. And who else do we have?
Man, there's so many that I haven't even seen
yet.
So many people have sent in pictures even after the ones I've gotten.
I know. And they're coming in the different reports and things. And Tawana looks like she's on. These are some students from Cotter. I hope I'm getting that right, which I think that's correct. And Cotter is right outside of Harrison. So if you go straight north, it's up on the river up there. But they made yard signs and put them all over their campus too. And I love that you can quit vaping, because we say that all the time. That's like our little mantra for kids to say to other kids. Like, we know that there are a lot of kids that have become addicted, unfortunately, because they started, but we just want to make sure that everyone knows that it's not too late and that you definitely can quit.
I like the one about the popcorn lungs in the picture on the right.
I know. And if you can like kind of squint and zoom in, they have some really creative, he's got the little popcorn. He's like breathing out. I love it. Super cute. Who else do we have? Oh, also up in around the same area, Huntsville had a parade for Red Ribbon Week, and these are just a few snapshots, but they decorated their police and fire trucks. They've got this fire truck that has the huge drug-free looks like me banner on it, balloons, and the students were able to come out.
That's fun.
Yeah, super fun.
This sign
for St. Paul. I know they were creative too.
Still traveling in packs.
So catchy. I love it. And then the 10 years sooner than non-smokers, and they have the little diagram. Yeah, excellent work, you guys. Let's see, who else do we have? Oh, more St. Paul. So they did a parade also. I hope I got that right. Tawana, correct me if I'm wrong. Cotter is Amanda Gist Elementary in Baxter County. Okay, yes. So I was right. That is Cotter, the city. The name of the school is Amanda Gist. And then at St. Paul, I hope we're getting these right too, Tawana. Also up around the same area had a parade too, where their students did tons of banners and signs, and it looks like they might have been out on pajama day too, or that might have just been how they felt like dressing that day.
Love to see it.
Yes, love that. Let's see, we have a few more. Omaha too. These were their yard signs that they did all over their school campus too. And there's a lot of information on these. I almost feel like this might have been, I don't know if this was a classroom assignment. Oh, St. Paul's in Madison County. That's Brenda Patterson. Yes. Okay. Yes. That's right. And then Omaha had, I want to say, it looks like they did a lot of research on these. I mean, they are so detailed. Drug-free looks like me, and then he kind of has all this information on it. They have some graphics, some say no to these things, the little pictures of the lungs, just super crafty. And this just shows you guys too, just like with the posters in the bathroom on the mirrors or all the parades and the yard signs. I mean, it doesn't take a lot of resources. It just takes kids some creativity. That's right. And we definitely do not lack in creativity with our Project Prevent chapters.
Oh, this is so fun.
I know. You can talk about it. Yes. I love it too.
Fordyce just got the shout out today with these on our social media. And I thought it was so cute and so creative. They went to their pumpkin patch and handed out information about Project Prevent, and they made little treat bags for the kids as they came and went from the pumpkin patch, and they got to have a fun day hanging out at the pumpkin patch.
Right, I love that.
So they had a really fun project idea with that.
And I really love when our Project Prevent chapters reach outside of their schools and do things in the community. So this was such a cute idea. And who doesn't want to spend the day at the pumpkin patch? Yes, I loved it. Who else do I have? Oh, okay. So this is the last one. I'll just let it play.
I'm Officer Thomas, and drug-free looks like me.
Hi, I'm Coach Bradley, and drug-free looks like me. Hi, I'm Miss Smelly and drug-free. Looks like me.
And somebody in the back.
Uncle Joe's drug-free, looks like me.
I'm Miss Sean McKinney, and I'm drug-free. Looks like me.
So cute.
I'm from the state, and guess what? Drug-free
Guess
looks
Guess
like
what?
me.
My name is Heather Smith, a parent of BHE. Drug-free looks like me.
This is Bonnie Stubber, art teacher at Earl Henry, and drug-free looks like me.
Hi, my name is Lori Mathis, and I'm the school nurse. Drug-free looks like me.
Hi, I'm Mr. Dasby. I'm drug-free.
Yes.
My favorite.
Any point at us.
Yeah.
Earl Henry Elementary School, and drug-free looks like me.
It's
Hello,
Mickey
my
Mouse
name
shirt.
is Kathleen Collins. I'm the fifth grade teacher, and drug-free looks like me.
She's so serious. I love it.
My name is David,
Aw.
and drug-free looks like me. My name is Tia, and drug-free looks like me.
So cool.
I'm Emily Davis, and drug-free looks like me. My name is Joanna Martinez, and drug-free looks like me. My name is Caitlin Butcher. Drug-free looks like me.
She got it.
My name is Zachary. Drug-free looks like me. My name is Jacob Arafo. Drug-free looks like me.
Hello, my name is Mrs. Artist, and drug-free looks like me.
Okay,
That is
so I just thought that
amazing.
was so adorable. So we did this here at Children's, and we recruited as many as we could from the hospital.
Man,
and I
Daryl
love
Henry really showed us
I
up.
know.
They recruited everybody.
it's adorable. They did such a good job. And that is our next gen chapter in Hope, Arkansas, which is a little bit down south, not too far, but I thought that was adorable. There are more pictures, and I know Tawana's saying she'll be sending some more too. Yes. We love seeing all the things that you guys are doing. You're incredible. I think that is, there'll be more to come is what I was going to say. I think that is it, but we wanted to
my
make a
gosh.
couple of announcements.
So exciting.
It is official that the Next Gen Summit will for sure be on March 16th of 2022. Next Gen is for grades 4 through 6, and it will be, drum roll, what is it?
Oh yeah, I think
Control
it's-
Z?
yeah.
No,
Just
no, no.
click Just Stay.
Oh, no, that's not it.
The effect.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, we have to stop.
Oh, you have to
Oh,
stop
no,
it.
it went. Okay.
What do you do?
Click it again to make it go away.
Okay.
There you go. We're learning.
New features. It's at the zoo, and we are so excited. We met with one of the coordinators at the zoo, and we got to walk
We got
around.
to go to the zoo.
We
You guys are
did.
definitely going to want to come.
And actually, shout out to the zoo right now. They have some really cool things going on for the next few weeks. They have
Yes.
this, I don't know if you follow them on social media or, but they have these like light up
Yeah,
like
glow
art pieces
thing.
things that are going on. Anyway, they were
Zoo
building them
is a great time.
while we visited. Yes. So we'll be at the Little Rock Zoo. We'll be, they have a large room that we'll rent there, Cafe Africa, where we'll be able to meet, do some of our, part of our conference, and then we'll split up and go out in the zoo as in groups, and it's going to be so much fun. We'll come back to the big room and have lunch and disperse one more time throughout the zoo. So we will be opening up registration for this after we all come back from winter break in January. So it'll be really important to register, but we will have a letter for you guys to present to your school administrators so that you can get permission to have this for a field trip. We will get that put out in the next few weeks. So that way you can go ahead and get your permission now. So when registration opens up, you'll be able to register immediately. We are limited on the number that we can have. And I think it's around 150.
That
So
sounds right.
yeah. But that will cover your entrance into the zoo. And of course we'll feed you, and you can actually stay longer once we finish the summit and it's over. You can stay at the zoo as long as you want that day. And we have a lot of fun things planned. So we are
Yes.
so excited.
Tawana said, what are the times?
What are the times? TBA. I think that we talked about 9 to 1, maybe. It's a little bit shorter. I'm sorry, Swana, I can't remember off the top of my head. The agenda is very much still in the works. It's more of a concept at this point, but we will know for sure with the times when we get that letter out to you, and that letter should be out. This is conference is next week. By the 1st of December, we'll get that letter out. We'll email it and put it on the website too. So we'll have at least those details. But for sure, mark your calendar, March the 16th. It is a Wednesday. We like our Wednesday events. It seems to stay out of the way of ball games and things like that. So we're pretty excited. Hope to see you guys there. And what else do we want to talk about? Oh, did you want to talk about Festival of Stars?
So the Festival of Stars is something that Arkansas Children's, the hospital that we're housed at, something that the hospital puts on every year. And they just ask for toy donations, basically. So anyone that is interested in donating a toy or toys to the hospital, they'll actually be put out on December 10th, I think is what it says. They have a Festival of Stars like store set up here at the hospital. And so parents of sick kids in the hospital who might not get to go home for Christmas, their parents can actually go over and shop right here on campus.
Yeah, and they're shopping, but of course they're donated items, so they don't have to pay for these things,
right?
Which makes it so much easier on those families that have to spend so much time in the hospital. And I believe that this is happening at the hospital in Northwest Arkansas.
I think
also.
so. Yes.
So be sure to check the children's. It's archildrens.org.
Yes.
The children's website for more details on this. But we just kind of wanted to put this on you guys' radar if this was something that maybe you wanted to do as a chapter. Of course, there's no obligation. What did I say last week? There's no bonus points.
Yes.
Like this is just
if you want to do something nice this holiday, there's an opportunity here.
Yeah. Yes. And I have a little bit more detail that goes with this, like a flyer with more information, and I'll be sure to attach that to the Friday weekly update email that comes out this week.
Another thing too that they sometimes say is if you wanted to like host your own toy drive, then you could like somehow tie it in with Project Prevent too, maybe, and hand out information and also do a toy drive locally and then collect things and bring them. But that's just an idea too.
Yes, definitely. Always a need for that around the holidays for sure. Okay. The goals. We are so close. So our October statewide meeting, we had 58 chapters registered across the state with 1,311 members. Our goal for November was to get to 65 chapters and 1,500 members across the state. And we are really close. 64 chapters. I know. So we're a chapter short and about 120 or so kids short. But this is the goal for the whole month of November. So I'm so still hopeful.
There's
and I
still
know,
time.
yes, and Margaret Yancey's on right now, I can see, and she has some chapters working up in her area. And I know that there are other schools that have been interested. So we will continue to grow. And that's just really important to continue to spread Project Prevent all over the state. And I'll show you guys where we are. This is our current map of our 64 chapters. We're in 41 of the 75 counties, so more than half of our counties. If it is white, unfortunately, there is no chapter in that county. Tier. If it's the teal color, there's one chapter. If it's the yellow color, then there's 2 chapters in that county. And if it's red, then it means that there are 3 or more chapters. So we are in so many different schools and so many different towns across the state. If you're looking for yourself, it's listed in alphabetical order by county, starting with Baxter. There's our Cotter Elementary. And then Omaha is in Boone. So now we're seeing some of these. All of these chapters have officially registered on the Project Prevent website. So if you're working with a group, or if you know of a group that you're like, hey, we're not on here, then we need to be sure to get you registered. And we actually have a brand new one. We just reached 65. I haven't updated the map. We just got it like this week.
Oh my gosh. That's
Helen
exciting.
Tyson. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. I need to check. Well, goodness gracious. I can't believe I didn't do that before today. So yeah, we're at 65 chapters, and I can't remember how many students they registered, but we have met that part of the goal. Yeah. It's growing all the time, like right before our very eyes. Okay, what else else did we want to talk about? Oh, the quiz whiz.
So last month we mentioned that we wanted to provide an option for our younger Project Prevent members to be able to participate in Trivia Tuesday, which you guys probably know we do every week on the Instagram story. And then on our Big Kid Project Prevent meetings, we have winners each month that win little prizes. So we wanted to include you guys that might not have social media just yet. So if you go to our website, I think it's on the Next Gen tab.
Yes.
Right? Okay, there's a button that says Quiz Whiz, and if you click it, it'll take you to a little like trivia game survey. So if you fill it out and participate, then before the next statewide meeting, we'll go through it and pick out some winners if you guys get on and play.
So we mentioned that we announced this last statewide meeting, and we had one chapter play, but my bonehead move, I didn't have a slot in there for them to enter who they were, what chapter they were with. So I have no idea who did it. So if you did it, if you are the chapter who has already done the quiz whiz, please go in and do it again. Because now the very first question is, what's the name of your chapter? So that's up there now. You guys can do it anytime. You just do it as a group. You do it as a whole chapter, or however many of you want to participate. You can do that together and then submit your answers. And like Stephanie said, we'll have some winners to announce in the December statewide
It's always
meeting.
a fun time.
Yeah, quiz whiz, and it's up all the time, so you can take it anytime when you go to the Next Gen tab on the website. Is the map on the website? Yes. I actually just updated it, but now I need to go add that extra chapter. But yes, the map is on the website under Who We Are. And then that little drop down, it will say chapters, and then there's a button where you can download that a PDF of that map. And I'll be updating it again soon. Oh goodness, what happened to the time?
All right, that's it.
We went fast. It feels weird saying happy Thanksgiving, but we won't see you guys again until it is November. We're like well into November.
Yep.
A third of the way through. Where are our lives going?
Seems stressful.
I don't know if it's going fast for you guys, but it's definitely going fast for us. I'm Laura. This is Stephanie, and we do wish you a happy Thanksgiving. I did want to let you guys know that Jessica will be leaving us. Actually, today is her last day, so we appreciate all of the help that we've had from her for the last few months, and she'll be missed. So we are back to a team of two. Luckily for us, we have tons of great volunteers and partners and coworkers. So when we get to do great big things like conferences and summits and things like that, we have lots of help and support. And many of you are on the meeting right now, so thanks in advance. We have just a few minutes left, so I want to give everybody a chance to ask questions, offer any comments. You're welcome to type in the chat or take your self off mute, and we'd like to hear from you. Please tell Jessica thank you from all of us. That's so nice, Kimberly. And we'll just pause for a minute if anyone has anything else. Thank you for all you do, Miss Manning. And we'll get the recording of this meeting put up this afternoon too. So you guys can share that with anyone who wasn't able to be on today. Okay. Well, if that is all, then we will let you guys go finish your lunch. Oh, wait, here we have Miss Hillard. You're new and you don't have any chapters yet. Can anyone tell me the simple way to start one? Excuse me. Yes, and I am sending you some things in the mail since we emailed earlier today that will have chapter toolkits, which they can also be downloaded from the website too, but I'm going to send you some like hard copies. It's a booklet. We'll explain exactly what a chapter is, how to start one, once they get started, what do they do, and then everything that you could possibly ever need is on our website, that projectpreventar.org. We feel like we have it laid out in a way that's really easy to understand, but you're in the Project Prevent Next Gen statewide meeting right now, which is geared towards our younger students. We focus on grades 4th through 6th, and then just our regular, I guess we would call it, Project Prevent chapters are grades 7th through 12th. So that might be slightly confusing, but we wanted to offer something for our younger kids that was geared a little bit more towards their age group. So this is our second year to have
Yes.
next gen chapters, which last year was crazy because
Right.
of
So
COVID.
really the first big year to get to
First big
try
year.
to do stuff.
Yes. But any other questions you have, Ms. Hillard, just please reach out to us. Oh, we're having more chats come up and we can help you in any way. Kristen,
Yes.
do you have more postcards for Ready, Set, Record?
Boy, do we. We would love to send you some.
We will get those in the mail to you this afternoon. We do have some postcards. All right. Yes, and she mentioned Ready, Set, Record. That's a video contest that's going on right now for grades 7th through 12th. And we have started getting some entries in. They're always so entertaining. But in the spring, we will have My Reason to Write and Drawing for a Difference, which will be My Reason to Write is for grades 4th through 6th. It's an essay contest. And then Drawing for a Difference is for kindergarten through 3rd, which is an art contest. So we'll definitely be talking about that in our December statewide meeting. And we'll have not only postcards for that, but posters, handouts, materials, all kinds of things for that too.
I'm going to send you ladies my home address because we are displaced right now. They're remodeling our office, and so we are working remote.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
So,
please do. And
yes.
and if anytime you want to change it back to your office, just let me know.
Okay, perfect. We're not sure how long we'll be out, probably
Right.
through the holidays.
Okay. Okay. Well, great. Well, does anybody else have any other questions or anything you want to share? Well, we can't thank you guys enough for all the amazing work that you're doing. We can't wait to keep seeing all these projects get reported and pictures attached and sent to Stephanie or tagged on social media, however you can get them to us. We love seeing them and are really proud of all the work that you guys are doing. Well, if that's it, have a wonderful Wednesday.
Happy Thanksgiving.
That's
in a
right.
couple weeks.
Thanksgiving. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good day.